Here we are, witnessing signs of a repeat scenario. Analysts argue that with every strike and every retaliation, the possibility of a wider war becomes more realistic. International reaction was swift. The United Nations called for restraint, urging both sides to avoid escalation. The United States, a close ally of Israel, defended its right to strike Hezbollah, but also warned that uncontrolled escalation could destabilize the entire region. Iran, on the other hand, condemned the airstrikes and promised continued support for Hezbollah. This alignment of powers highlights how conflicts in the Middle East often extend far beyond local borders. What starts as a clash between two actors can quickly involve regional and even global powers. Inside Israel, reactions were mixed. Supporters of the strike argued that Israel must act decisively against threats, especially when Hezbollah's arsenal poses a danger to millions of civilians. Critics, however, warned that such actions might provoke a war that Israel does not want right now. With ongoing tensions in Gaza, unrest in the West Bank, and regional instability, some feel that Israel risks stretching its military too thin. Yet, for Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Israeli Defense Forces, preventing Hezbollah from gaining the upper hand appears to be the priority. For Hezbollah, this strike also creates internal pressures. The group has built its reputation on being the resistance against Israel. To its supporters, Hezbollah cannot be seen as weak or passive. That means retaliation is almost guaranteed, though the scale of that response remains uncertain. Will Hezbollah launch a limited barrage of rockets, or will it attempt something larger, like a drone attack or cross-border raid? The answer could determine whether this remains a dangerous skirmish or erupts into a broader war. Civilian populations, as always, are caught in the middle. In northern Israel, families once again find themselves rushing to shelters. In southern Lebanon, communities fear Israeli counterstrikes that often follow Hezbollah's rocket launches. The cycle of fear and destruction never seems to end. Humanitarian organizations have already raised concerns about displacement and casualties should the fighting expand. This reminds everyone that beyond the politics and military strategies, it is ordinary people who suffer the most. One of the most worrying aspects is the timing. The region is already tense due to ongoing conflicts in Syria, unrest in Iraq, and uncertainty in Gaza. Adding another front between Israel and Hezbollah could stretch resources and destabilize Lebanon even further. Lebanon is already dealing with a severe economic collapse, political